I got a crook in my neck or something. There's a snake in my boot. Child, I got a crook in my neck or something. But I cannot shake it. I'm gonna rub a little, what is it, child? A little something on there. Because my neck is cocked, honey. Oh, God. I need a massage. I need everything, child. But anyway, Real Housewives of Potomac. It's a lot to talk about. A shout out to everybody who liked and commented on my Braxton review. The following video. Appreciate it. Keep going, keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing. We're building this good old channel up over here. Shout out to everybody, by the way. All the amazing people I've ran into recently on the web. Shouts out to all y'all. All y'all are dope. Real Housewives of Potomac. What a mess. Now, I've talked about this already on my girl Taiwan Car's channel. Ty said what I said. So y'all can go on and watch that video. After you watch that video, make sure you come back and watch this one. Let me go on ahead and send y'all. Most of y'all already know my girl Taiwan Car, but just in case, this is her video. Her channel. Yes, indeed. Ty said what the I said, and where am I? Let's see. I am. This one right here. See, Housewives of Potomac Talk live with Mr. Chalaki. Okay, so anyway, Real Housewives of Potomac. So Karen, she has this new hairline. She has this new hair business. Shouts out to Karen for that. The other ladies are hating. There's no other way to say it. The other ladies are hating. Probably the only lady that's not hating on Karen is Monique. Is everybody else a hater? I would say so to a certain extent. People like Wendy and Candace and stuff, I don't think that they're hating because they're jealous because they want what she has. But this just, I always got something to say. In particular, good old Miss Wendy Ofessel, darling. Also, before I continue with the review, before I forget, so we've been told, or I heard, I'm sure y'all have heard as well, that that Andy Cohen said himself that the cast that is now of the Real Housewives of Potomac will be the cast next season, but apparently sources are saying that's not true. That they're trying to demote Wendy or get rid of her off the show, on the show, period. And there's a petition out there. There was a petition out there to get rid of Wendy, and now I see a petition out there to keep Wendy. They're disappointed. The fans did not take to Wendy well. Well, no, they did not. Wendy is a lot to take, a lot to handle. But how many people have we seen on these reality shows that are a lot to take, that are a lot to handle? It's a few people who first season they was a mess, and they were able to sustain and able to, in a way, make up for it and continue on with the show. I just want Wendy to be awarded that same opportunity. I completely understand why Wendy is annoying and a lot. And was Wendy my favorite person on the show? No. At all. Is is she near my favorite person on the show? Hell no, no at all. Every single feeling that everybody else feels of about Wendy, I feel that same way. However, I just look at it like this: if we can keep Giselle, the worst. If we can keep Ashley, the messiest. If we can keep Robin, the most boring, why can't we keep Wendy? And it's just certain things people don't want to talk about, but we talk about everything here. I'm not saying this is the main reason, and I'm not saying this for everybody. I'm not talking about every individual person. I'm generalizing just from who I am, things I've seen, my experiences, etc. I just believe that had Wendy been a non-black woman, or a black woman of lighter skin, like a Giselle or like a Robin, people wouldn't be saying that she's as bad as she is. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. It is embedded into our psyche as black people to think a certain kind of way about black people. It just is. There are certain black people that's uplifted in the community, as we know, and there are certain ones that are shunned. And for Wendy to be an African Nigerian woman of darker skin with African features, who is strong and opinionated, who, you know, is a certain kind of person, I feel like all that in a way rubs people the wrong way. Now, whether she's right or wrong, I'm just saying in general. I mean, I don't in a way I don't understand what people wanted her to do. Was she wrong a lot? Yes, most of the time, if not all the time. But all I'm saying is this, just to sum it up, just not to make this video long, give a hoe another chance. That's it. That's it. And I will completely ride that train. If Wendy comes back for the second season and she's the same way, then, fine. Get her off the show. But give her a chance, I feel. Because Wendy has likable qualities to her. She's not all bad. She's not all whatever. People say that she rides for Candace too hard when Candace is wrong. Okay. Robin rides for Giselle the same way when Giselle is wrong. Monique has rode for Ashley when Ashley was wrong. Ashley's rode for Monique when Monique was wrong. Like, everybody got a road dog. Like, I just want to know the core of the reason. Oh, she just came off too strong and all that. And I completely get that. I do. But at the same time, she's not the worst of the worst. And I'm just saying, Wendy's appearance and how she is rubs people the wrong way. Sometimes people just want you to sit back and shut up and, not say nothing. I'm just saying, if you're a particular look, y'all know what it gives, y'all know what time it is. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. It don't mean shit. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Also, what else is going on? I also heard that Pastor Jamal Bryant, the man who Giselle allegedly paid to give their child something to do. Y'all know my hair look a mess. Please pray for me. In a few weeks, I'm going to get it colored again. But it looks better when I wash it and, it's all curly and moisturized and stuff. I haven't washed it. I just picked it out and, so it wouldn't be tangled. And there you go. But, Pastor Jamal Bryant, he's done with reality television. He's sick of being on the show. He's sick of being Giselle's storyline. He says that he don't want to do it. Allegedly, he done paid some members of his church to not release certain information about him. His other baby mamas, they getting ready to leak the press, give the tea on Pastor Jamal Bryant. All the stuff that we would love to see in here. And that will actually give Giselle a storyline with her silly self. But he said he's done reality television. He don't want to film no more because all his secrets is about to come out. You know, I done told you about the preachers, pastors. We love them. There are some people are anointed. Some people are blessed. Some people blessed and highly favored, the Clark sisters. Some people do have that special gift in them, and we appreciate them and we love them if they're honest and true. But there's so many that are not honest and true, and that's the problem, along with sleep with the whole congregation. So yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Giselle. And once again, Giselle, she didn't have nothing to do this season. Really didn't have nothing to do last season. But she's still on the show. They keep propping Giselle up, giving her little extra jobs to do. She on all the interviews like we like her. And still on the show every single year. She comes back. Robin, I had the same storyline for 5 years. Born as ever, forever a follower, forever a doormat. And she's still on the show. So, like her or not, Wendy has given us more foolishness. Meaning, she's given us more drama. She's given us more reality television. She's given us more to talk about than Robin ever have. Think about that, Bravo. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be fair here. I mean, my goodness. It's way worse people than Wendy or Fessel. Let me tell you. Wendy had a scene with her mama. They was at the pumpkin patch with the little boys. Cute as a button. Wendy was nervous about telling her mom that she wanted to switch careers. Her mom, she talked a little crap to her. What are you doing? You were doing wrong. What do you do? You have these 4 degrees. What are you doing? You have a job that is paying you. She was telling the people all that good stuff. And, she finally said, whatever you decide, I am cool. Because, mama don't want to lose her ranking in the Nigeria community. Okay. But they need to know that don't mean nothing to us over here in the States. I do want them to understand that and know that. We appreciate it. I love it. I appreciate it. I've said this many times before. I love the fact that there's a Nigerian woman on the show. And, bringing Africa, bringing the motherland to a place like Potomac. And just the TV in general, I love it. That's ultimately who we are. That's our culture. That's our roots. And so I appreciate that. But yeah, we don't care about all that ranking and stuff. I mean, that's good. That's good for y'all. We appreciate the lesson in it, but we'll give it down. So the mama wised up, and she realized that. She was still going to get her allowance from Wendy, and she shut up and watched the kids pick pumpkin tail. What else is going on? Robin and Juan is looking for a home while she's still in tax debt, $90,000. But they're looking for a home. She says she on a payment plan, and in her mind that means the payment is paid for all the way, and so they're looking for a home. That's out of their means. I don't have to say nothing. I'll let y'all say it. I ain't gotta say nothing. For what? Let's see. Y'all ain't gotta say nothing too. Hell, all y'all got to put is Robin and Juan looking for a home. ... and that'll make my day. I tell you, it's just stunts and shows. What else is going on? The little girls. Giselle's beautiful little daughters, who we like way more than her. Um, they were setting up a photo shoot. Cal, who is Giselle's friend and hairdresser, that's the man that I blame for Giselle's hair. I blame him, but she keeps going back to him. So, anyway, they're setting up for a family photo shoot. They haven't had a family photo shoot. Not all of Jamal's family, because he has, a congregation full of kids allegedly. Not all his family, but the family he has with Giselle. 3 little girls. And they're setting up a family photo shoot. Jamal is somewhere getting his nails did or something. And he said he won't be able to make it because he got to get his nails did. And that's it. I don't think the girls care. Giselle's feelings was hurt. The girls didn't care. They don't like their dad anyway. Allegedly. We got to keep saying allegedly for legal purposes, darling. It is interesting. It just don't seem like they give two about that man. And that's their daddy. Ain't that something? Maybe it's just because, they've hurt their mom, and I get it, but they don't like that man. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we had Monique met up with Ashley. Monique looks really good. She's rested. She had that street fight at the winery, and she's rested, and she's been able to moisturize, and looked like she went to church too. So good for Monique. She needed it. They're sitting down talking, and little baby Dean is there, and they got on the whole subject of Karen and her little party. Monique was just like, Karen been telling me about the party, I can't wait to go. Ashley was just like, well, wait a minute, she told me you weren't coming. Ashley messy ass called Karen on the phone. Karen was just like, Monique definitely knew about it or something or another, something that she said. Ashley, she used that as ammo to come at Karen. And I said this last week, Karen should have just told them from the very beginning, I invited Monique, y'all can come or not. Either way, I'm still selling these good wigs, and either way, I'm still going to enjoy myself and have a good time. Y'all can come or not. But I'm sure there's a lot of producer moments that happen behind the scenes. So all the ladies were obligated to be there, I'm sure. So, and they probably set it up to, make it look like that, because this was Monique's kind of introduction back into the group, even though it didn't happen because all the ladies were not there at the same time, along with Monique. So straight up, Karen lied. She did. Karen's been fine all season until maybe like a few episodes, so she started to look a little shady to me, for sure. But Karen lied, and she should have just told them from the giddy up. She said on the after show that she should have told Ashley at least about what she was planning and what was going on. So she should have. There would have been no confusion. Oh, Karen, you're being fake by inviting Monique. I don't care if that's my friend. That's what she should have gave. But for drama purposes, I get why they did it this way. Let me see. Giselle did not come to Karen's event because she says that Karen's hairstylist and creative director, her partner, the one who does all the wigs, he apparently talks craps about Giselle all day online, which I'm sure that's true. They all got well, not all of them, but a lot of them have, they got a queen beside them. They sit back, and Monique got her brother, Everybody got a little squad. Everybody got a posse. So, I'm sure he has. But, Giselle had to send her good buddy Robin to go and investigate the tea so that she can, run back to Giselle and talk about Karen, which is what they do anyway. Oh, they're so mean to Karen. I don't like people being bullied and all that kind of stuff. Y'all sorry about my voice and everything. My energy level's a little down. I'm tired, child. I've been working 11 hours, so. And then came home and helped my cousin out with signing some papers and stuff. So bear with me, darlings. So yeah, I just don't like the way they treat Karen. Monique came into Karen's event by herself. She came in looking rich and expensive. She looked great. And Karen had to rush Monique out the door, child, because the other ladies was coming. Candace was getting ready to pull up. And you know the crazy thing about it? I do think that had Karen and Monique crossed paths, like walked past each other, I don't think it even would have been nothing. Monique, like I said, Monique got to be crazy to put her hands on Candace again. Now this time, Monique, I see a lot of people are on your side in this situation. But next time, I don't think so. I don't. Even though Candace, you did something that disappointed me that I'm talking about in the beginning. In a minute. You did something recently that really, really disappointed me, sweetheart. I'm gonna give it to you and your wigs that's about to lift up and take off. I got something for you. Mm-hmm. I'm mad at you, Candace. I am. You wear my belt. What Dorothy Purse said? That's what I want to know. So, Monique ran out, was pushed out the door, and then here come the other ladies. Ashley started some mess. That's why I never feel bad for Ashley. This is why Ashley is no better than Candace or no better than anybody else on the show. Ashley gets passes all the time. People act like she done had a baby and she's Mother Teresa. People having kids now. I know bad people having kids right now as we speak, and they had a child and still gonna be the same person. They're more loving and motherly, but they still trash because they was trash before. People are who they are. Some people are who they are and until they take their last breath. What you gonna do? And I don't feel bad for Ashley. In no sense, because Ashley is a mess, and she's been a mess, and she's been keeping drama going way before Candace and Monique came on the show. So I just don't. Way before Candace and Wendy came on the show, so I just don't feel nothing. In the sense of Ashley is so much more right than Candace. I just. So Ashley was starting stuff with Karen at the event. And, Karen said she had dinner date, child. Karen left her own event, child. Later on in the after show, she said she came back. And, she apologized to the people. And she had a dinner date, but apparently she couldn't make it. So she just ended up having some KFC. So, yes. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. Next week is the season finale, where Michael gonna be showing out. One gonna have to tell him to calm down. Candace gonna be singing. Her mic gonna get cut or something. Michael gonna tell Giselle that he don't think that Juan is gonna marry Robin. And what you got against them now, Michael? Like, what's going on? Michael secretly wants Juan. I mean, I don't blame him. Okay, Juan came knocking on my door. I say, how Robin doing? Robin all right? Everything all right? The family good? If he came knocking on my door and I asked about Robin and then I let him on in. I will. But, I didn't know that Robin and Ashley was beefing like that. For Michael to even say something like that to Giselle, she gonna run back and tell her. Michael's a mess. Michael and Ashley... Think about the features of this new baby she about to have. Bless it. Y'all stop now. What was I gonna say? So yeah, next week season finale gonna be jam packed. Now recently, what I was gonna say to end on, Candace tweeting. Y'all know, little Candace, she's Twitter happy, child. Candace is always on Twitter, always tweeting. Candace tweets the most out of all the ladies on the show, I believe. Recently, Candace said in one of her tweets, responding back to somebody or responding back to the TV, whatever, says that I think because Karen and Monique was having a conversation, and Monique said that she was prepared to apologize to Candace, but then she made it legal. In my opinion, if you're truly sorry, whether somebody took papers on you out on you or not, if you're truly sorry, you would apologize anyway. Just in my opinion, I don't think Monique was ever planning to apologize. It's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. And stand in that. That's hell. But I don't think she was going to apologize. But Candace said, I made it legal because, like they do in the zoo, you made it violent. But keep gaslighting. It's what we expect from your kind. Now, Candace. And this person, Bravo_babe, said, referencing another woman of color as being in the zoo is so vile. Candace said, your existence is so vile when you get to hell. Enjoy explaining how harassing a black woman on Twitter for no reason at all doesn't qualify you to burn in hell. Bravo Babe said, so threatening my existence and then sentencing me to hell. How do you not stay sued? Speaking of, let me just find my lawyer right quick. Candace says, street rats can't afford lawyers. Make sure you tell them you're a fan. Now, Candace. I don't know what to say to you. What got people was the your kind. What does that mean? You black too, sis. I know who you married to, but you black too. You're obviously black. You're visibly black. Okay, there's no confusion, sis. You black like me. So, how do you not find that? I understand you mad. I can't imagine what Candace is going through. I've never been beat up where it was filmed. I've never been publicly dragged on social media by millions of people. I've never been dragged across the floor on live on television while millions of people are watching. I've never been cyber bullied like that. I have, but not to not to that extent. Candace is going through a lot of things that she probably has never experienced before. And that's messing with her mind. But Candace, this is extremely inappropriate for you to say this, beloved. Extremely inappropriate. I cannot rock with you on this. Your kind. What is your kind? Ghetto people? Is that what you're saying? I call somebody a hood rat in a minute, but at the end of the day, I'm a hood rat too. My whole life. You're not from that, Candace. You don't. It's just a certain. You just don't do that. Like you say all the time, not in front of the white people, not in front, not. It's in talking about the zoo and animals and referencing that goes back to slavery and all the things that we were called and referenced and associated with. And Candace, no. Candace, just no. Highly inappropriate. Highly inappropriate. I don't really know how you can redeem yourself from this, Candace. Um, but you're too smart of a girl. You're too smart of a girl to go here. I know you mad. I know you mad. I know you steaming. Ooh, I know you upset. I really do. That you can sit and watch this woman who you claim y'all were friends, and on TV, and not have no remorse and just not care. I know that steams you up, and then people tweeting you constantly, saying all kinds of awful things to you. I'm sure, sweetheart, but you cannot feed into this mess like that. You need to get your checks and go on about your business, sis. I know you're hurting. You're claiming you're in therapy, but you need to double up, triple up on the therapy sessions, beloved. Because you cannot go here. You just can't. It's not cool. It's just not cool. I just screenshotted it. I just didn't do it like just now, but whenever the heck it happened. Candace. Big head girl. You cannot. Regardless of where you come from, how much money you got, you cannot. We are the same, beloved. You and Monique are the same. You cannot. It's just certain places that you just not in public. Not in public. Maybe she meant it. I don't know what other kind of way she meant it. Maybe she. See, this is something else. When you're on TV and when you're a public figure and you really just, honestly, you really can't say what you want to say. A lot of times, you really can't. And this is one of those moments. But and you're wrong, Candace. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong as the day is long. You are. You're kind. Ooh, child. I slick got offended by that. Slick got offended by it. You're kind. So you mean my kind too, Candace? Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all thought about that and everything else that I talked about. This video's long enough. We just need to treat each other better. In general. Candace, you're highly inappropriate for that comment. You're wrong. Dead ass wrong. Wrap that wig around. Dead ass wrong. Monique, you're dead ass wrong for fighting Candace. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, child. Let's just talk in the comment section. Let's discuss this. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Whatever. We can talk about it in, live and rejoice moment. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at this Kingsborough on Instagram and Twitter. At this Kingsborough89 on Snapchat. Chasing on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black. Candace, stay black. Try to. Stay black. Stay tuned. Ooh, child. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. I love y'all. I love y'all. I do. All of you. All just perfect people.